everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 90, for October 21st, 2017. We are marching ever so closer to the big 100. Not only that, but we also have the second 4v4 gauntlet awaiting us. Season 2 still has time to produce several more surprises before we get to those, however, and maybe we will get one here with our opening 1v1 contest. Legacy of Kain's Raziel has truly made an impact in this division, slaying a lot of tough opponents. His only two losses coming at the hands of Kratos and a pretty PO'd version of Tenchi. Everyone else, however, his Soul Reaver is drained dry, and will now utilize its power to melt Killer Instinct's Fulgore down to a puddle of boiling iron. Can the War Machine finally reboot himself and eclipse the LOK vet by having his best performance to date and gaining himself a monumental major? Random stage, let us know right now, please. Hope you all enjoy. Raziel and Fulgore, come on, guys. I know you're capable of pulling out a big match. Make it happen. Raziel versus Fulgore in the West Side Air Cage stage. This should be a fun fight. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Raziel gets caught by an electric bolt, a barrage of electric bolts by Fulgore, who continues to spam the electrical bolts. Raziel using the light screen that blocks some of them, tries to close in. Fulgore gets a dashing claw attack, now power charging. Raziel blocks with the light screen. Fulgore getting his grill sweep kick from Raziel, trips him up. Fulgore leaps in. Raziel greets him with the Soul Reaver jabs. Raziel staying on his defensive as Fulgore approaches. Now Raziel cuts him off with the Soul Reaver jabs, ends up pounding him across the ring now. Raziel leaps over the electric bolt. Raziel trying to close that gap with Fulgore as he leaps in. Now it starts going at him with the Soul Reaver jabs. Now Fulgore goes for an IV following the electric bolt. Big aura burst from Raziel doing some nice damage to Fulgore. And Fulgore gets caught out of the air by the Soul Reaver shot. Now Fulgore trying to space with the electrical bolts takes Raziel out. Damn! Fulgore using his long range to his utmost advantage, taking the round 1. Round 2, let's see if Raziel can roar right back into it. Leaps over Fulgore, missed the Soul Reaver slam, but ends up getting the Soul Reaver jab special off on Fulgore, doing some decent damage to him, launching him across the ring. Now Fulgore going for some electric bolts, ends up chipping away at Raziel. Now Fulgore power charging, Raziel trying to close that gap, gets the Soul Reaver slam to the sweep kick. Now electric bolt, another power charge from Fulgore, goes for the I-beam. Raziel trying to close in, tries to go for the Soul Reaver slam. Fulgore trying to keep him at bay, tries to teleport, but Raziel catches him from behind. Missed the aura burst from his Soul Reaver. Now see Raziel chip by the electric bolt, throws up the light screen. Now Fulgore charging, goes for more, another I-beam. Raziel cutting through with the Soul Reaver. Oh man, sweep kick cutting off Fulgore, and the aura burst nearly does him in from Raziel, and Raziel getting caught by the claws. Soul Reaver slash taking out Fulgore. And Raziel is right back in his set, tearing away the round 2, and we are going to our unexpected round 3. Here we go. Let's see if Fulgore can take notes with the electric bolts, spacing Raziel here as he tries to slowly approach, using the light screen to block the electric bolts. Fulgore spamming him for all he's worth. Big aura burst doing some nice damage to Fulgore. Raziel charging that up beautifully. Now goes for the Soul Reaver slams. Fulgore trying to tag through it. Now Fulgore going for a big special. Big electro bolt shock does some good damage. Now Raziel comes right back with a big aura burst special. Does some nice damage to Fulgore in return. Man, Raziel and Fulgore exchanging some heavy hits here. Raziel missing the Soul Reaver jumps, gets a sweep kick off of Fulgore. Fulgore getting a dashing claw shot. Now Raziel with the Soul Reaver jumps to Fulgore. Raziel has him on the ropes here. Can he keep it up? Sweep kick. Now Fulgore caught out of the air, and a jump kick will take him out. And Raziel puts down the heavy tin metal known as Fulgore as he swipes it away 2-1. Weaklings. Well, that weakling really gave you a workout, Raziel, so I wouldn't really put him down too hard here. I mean, ever since Fulgore debuted, he has been fighting quite well. He just hasn't been able to, showcase a win for it. Kind of a shame. But I'll be damned, though. Fulgore made Raziel work every round, so props to him for hanging tough with a high-tier caliber threat like Raziel. The Legacy of Kain zombie monster warrior, whatever. He is really on a tear, folks. Like I said before, he only lost to Kratos and Tenchi, and everybody else he's putting down. And Fulgore, keep it up. You got a bright future whether you win here or not. He's pushing everybody. So if he doesn't, blossom on the main roster, I might move him to NXT because he might do a lot better down there. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, this opener really delivered a lot more than I thought it would, so very pleasant surprise here. Anyways, let's see if singles set number 2 can live up to the hype as well. Be right back and I'll go set it up. Howdy, peeps! The TK is back with more episode 90 adrenaline. Damn! Look who we have in the left and right corners for this potential singles superset. Metal Gear's Liquid Snake is looking to tangle with Galaxy Fight's Shin Kazuma. Both combatants have had a tremendous run so far in 1v1, and capping off their Season 2 with a major should be the only things on their minds at the moment. Will the C4s, Jeeps, helicopters, and close combat from Liquid be enough to trap and torture Kazuma's stealth, speed, and advancing guard tactics? Random stage, answer all of that for us now. Hope you all enjoy. This should be one slow and methodical chest-tight match between these two fighters. Liquid Snake and Shin Kazuma about to do battle on a bridge. Stay on the road, you guys. Engage, here we go. Kazuma launches off a fireball into the electrical dive kick. Liquid missed that slide kick. As Kazuma missed the fireball, ends up grazing Liquid with a little bit of it. Goes for another following electrical dive kick. Liquid grabs him and headbutts him. Let's see, now Liquid getting deflected back by the advancing guard. Smoke bomb blows Kazuma away. Counterattacks with a fireball. Now gets a big aerial kick string right to that flame tackle, drilling Liquid Snake for some good damage. Liquid gets up, gets a grab into a headbutt, rolls away now. Now blocks Kazuma as he fences him with the electrical dive kick. Liquid trying to block, transfer a sweep kick, gets the advancing guard, knocks him back. Now Liquid runs the Jeep into him to counter. Now Kazuma throws a fireball, ends up grilling Liquid. Now Liquid trying to stay on defensive, grabs Kazuma but gets grilled by the fireball as he comes out of the headbutt, grabs again into a headbutt. Now see Shin Kazuma grab that electrical dive kick, and Kazuma needs to go to something else. That's not working. Liquid keeps counter grabbing him. Now Liquid getting deflected by the advancing guard, runs the Jeep into Kazuma and dodges the fireball in the process. Sheesh. Very back and forth counters, but Liquid edges out Kazuma in round 1. Round 2, can the Ninja Nightmare fight back? We shall see. Throws up a fireball into the electrical dive kick, manages to stay out of Liquid's grab range, tries for another, deflects him with the advancing guard. Liquid trying to roll away. Kazuma deflects him into the corner. Man, Flame broils Liquid with that fireball. Now Liquid using his pistols. Now electrical dive kick from Kazuma, who advancing guards into Liquid in the corner. Oh, Liquid escapes the corner, ends up deflecting from the advancing guard. Kazuma trying to advance. Man, Liquid grabs him, headbutts him. Man, Kazuma just putting the pressure on Liquid. Liquid dodging the fireballs. Kazuma grills him with one from behind. Goes for another, missing electrical dive kick. Grabbed into a headbutt. Now Kazuma trying to keep up the fireballs to electrical dive kicks. Kazuma needs to try something else. It's not working. Going for the fireballs. And Shin Kazuma still trying to go for some low jabs. Trying to advance Garo. Leaps over the Jeep. Trying to tech through it. Tries for the sword uppercut. Ends up whiffing Liquid a little bit. Goes for the fireball. Grills him on that one. That's the headbutt following that grab. Now Kazuma goes for another fireball. Now that gets the aerial string off. Right to that flame tackle. That's going to launch Liquid. Nearly takes him out of the fight here. Now Liquid gets a headbutt from following that grab. Now Kazuma trying to get the last couple of hits through. Fireball chipping away. Now Kazuma going for the Jeep. Oh man, Liquid nearly down here. Fireball into the sword uppercut. Man, Kazuma barely clinching it. Excellent. Boy, he managed to get that sword uppercut through and brings it back in round 2, folks. And we are going to another unexpected round 3. Who will take it? Kazuma starts with a fireball to electrical dive kick. Goes for the low jab spam. Liquid rides the Jeep, and Kazuma does some decent damage. About a fifth. Fireball grills Liquid. Liquid grabs into a headbutt, rolls away, blocks the fireball, and the electrical dive kick. Liquid getting knocked back by the advancing guard. Now Kazuma trying to advance in on Liquid. Liquid grabs him into a headbutt. Now goes for another electrical dive kick. Flips over Liquid. Now Liquid grabs him as he teleports back. Now Liquid getting deflected by the advancing guard. Gets grilled by the fireball again. Liquid re-grabs, gets a headbutt through. Now blocks Kazuma's dive kick. Trying to go back to his grab game. Now gets the Jeep, runs it into Kazuma. Nearly takes him out here. Kazuma teleports right to a grab from Liquid. Liquid getting deflected back by the advancing guard. And then Kazuma having a hard time approaching. Smoke bomb blows Kazuma out of the air. Goes for another fireball. Man, Liquid trying to block all the fireballs. Advancing guard trying to shoulder block through it. Kazuma deflecting him. Electrical dive kick lands on Liquid. Man, Kazuma trying to get in. Oh man, grab into the headbutt. That will finish him. Yeah, Kazuma got a bit too predictable with all those fireballs and electrical dive kicks. He needed to switch it up numerous times, and he just kept relying on the same tactics, and Liquid just kept grab countering, the headbutt spamming, and it seals him up a major here over the Ninja Nightmare 2-1. I think Kazuma's got to work on his versatility a little bit when it comes to his fighting game. He tends to repeat a lot of the same strategies, and smarter characters are going to catch on and figure ways around it. Liquid started reading them pretty well in round 3, and Kazuma just couldn't fight back well. Maybe he'll return with more vigor in the next set, which I think might come next season. I think this is Kazuma's last fight for season 2. He might appear in the Gauntlet later, so who knows. And Liquid looks like he ends his season with a nice major here over Kazuma, so well, singles really delivering this week, yay! And with F90, I would hope these matches all deliver, because we're getting towards the big bad episode 100 special. Getting ever so closer to it. Alrighty, folks, gonna set up double set number 1. Be right back. Gotta let my throat relax a little bit. get myself hyped up, because we should have some good fights coming up for 2v2. Be right back, all. Alrighty, Roo! The ballet of 2v2s we shall do! First up on the floor is Team DBZ's Future Gohan and Trunks. The sons of Goku and Vegeta have absolutely demolished their competition with their catastrophic combos and spectacular specials. Team Sonic, Shadow, and Rouge will have to keep their guard up at all times with the Super Saiyans. All it takes is one miscue from them to be eating dirt permanently at that caliber of strength. With that being said, random stage, let's roll. Hope you all enjoy. Shadow and Rouge better roll all over them before they get going. Otherwise, it could be lights out. Team DBZ, Team Sonic. Are Shadow and Rouge ready for a batch of Super Saiyans? We shall see. Engage. Here we go. Future Gohan starts with a big sweep kick following that uppercut. Now Trunks charges in with an energy blast. Now Shadow and Rouge getting volleyed across the stage via Future Gohan's big string. Then a big body slam to Shadow. God. Now Trunks parrying off and Rouge launches her with an aerial. Now goes for a burning attack. Ends up whiffing, but ends up charging Rouge and Shadow from behind. Future Gohan gets an uppercut. Man, both Saiyans just reaming poor Rouge. Shadow better get in and save her quick. Trunks gets a big jab string through. Big split image attack from Shadow. Might be too little, too late. Rouge already down. Gohan and Trunks double team Shadow in the corner. There he goes. Man, the Future Saiyans just shut him down hard in round 1, folks. Round 2, Shadow and Rouge, come on, fight back, show us you still got it. Actually, Trunks gets knocked out of his sword slash there. Now, Future Gohan missed his special, gets caught by Rouge's split kick. Trunks getting volleyed. Now Gohan going into an aerial, following Trunks' energy blast, following that sword string. Man, the Future Saiyans really getting on it with their synergy. Body spin from Rouge catching Gohan. Shadow parrying off and Trunks grabs him right to a backhand. Rouge with a foot kick to Gohan. Now Gohan and Trunks just sandwiching Rouge. Oh, Shadow with that speed dash special, doing decent damage to Gohan. Trunks lands the super sword slash special. Now Future Gohan power charging, and he'll get the slide kick by Rouge. Now Trunks, oh wait, what's Gohan doing? Power charging, big Kamehameha wave, doing some heavy damage to Shadow and Rouge. It might have taken one of them out. Rouge is down. Can Shadow bring it back by himself? Trunks blocks the dash ball, teleports away, tries to get in on Shadow. Shadow with the slide kick, tripping up Future Gohan now. Trunks with the aerial string trying to attack Shadow, and Shadow getting pinned. Oh man, Gohan gets a sliding kick. Future Gohan grabs right to a backhand, teleports behind Shadow, gets up with the big aerial string, nearly takes Shadow out. Trunks with the burning attack. There goes Shadow, roasted by the beam. Well, Shadow and Rouge did give him a harder fight in round 2, but still nowhere near enough to force that very vital 3 to give them a shot as they get torn up 2-0. Future Gohan and Trunks, they want it, folks. They have ripped every single team apart in 2v2. I think they only got a round 3 forced on them once, and that was from Street Fighter with Orochi Vega and Balrog. Every other team, I think, have fallen 2-0 to them. Takes a high-caliber team to just take a round off Trunks and Gohan. Sheesh. Well, we'll see if the Future Saiyans can carry this momentum into Season 3. Well, actually, they have carried into Season 3, because I think this was their last match for the season. But they still have the Gauntlet possibly coming up, so we can see Future Gohan getting drawn for a second one. Or maybe Future Trunks will see his first one. His Future Gohan was in the first Gauntlet, because I believe he teamed with MJ, Bomberman, and Utsuho, and they had a pretty good run. I think they won 2 or 3 matches along the way before they ran into Maharu's team and lost there. But every round was a round 3 in that Gauntlet, so yeah, every character looked strong there. Alright, I'm kind of going off base here. Yeah, Future Gohan and Trunks have a bright future. We'll see what they can do later on. So far, undefeated in Season 2. We'll see if it remains in Season 3. Shadow and Rouge, I think I might have a different plan for them in Season 3. And we'll see if that comes to fruition later, because I'm thinking a 3v3 run might be happening for them, because I got another Sonic character to throw with them, so we'll see how that pans out. With that being said, folks, let's jump right into double set number 2. Maybe we'll get a 3 out of that one, who knows. Be right back, gonna set it up right now. Welcome back, Mugenites, for our next helping of dubs. Now, I think we all have higher expectancies for this encounter, and rightfully so considering who we have here. Team Dreamland's Kirby and Meta Knight's next biggest challenge in the 2v2 division is about to meet them head-on in Team Samurai Shodown's Hamaru and Genjiro. Man, this one is really gonna hurt, as I love both teams, but sadly the Star Warriors will either take a second hit or another undefeated streak will end and boost the Puffball stock that much more. Both have put in astonishing performances this past year, and I have to believe even bigger things are on the horizon for all 4. No more wasting time. Random stage. Give them a proper stage to deliver this crushing classic on. Hope you all enjoy. Kirby, Meta Knight, Hamaru, Genjiro, blow our brain cells away. Team Dreamland, Team Samurai Shodown, in a steel cage. This should be fire. Engage, here we go. Kirby starts with a pinwheel kick following Meta Knight's glide. Man, Genjiro and Hamaru lock the court. Mach Tornado following Kirby super jump. Man, Hamaru and Genjiro is now taking a beating. Hamaru escapes the corner, gets a sword barrage from behind. Now Hamaru and Genjiro have him sandwiched. Genjiro with that big triple sword barrage from the air. Hamaru leaping over Meta Knight, tries to grab him. Kirby gets a nice F-tilt. Now Mach Tornado miss. Oh, Kirby with the final cutter. I think he missed most of it on Hamaru. Gets a sword uppercut. Meta Knight gets a sword knight summon off. I think Hamaru might be hanging. Oh, Genjiro's off. Hamaru getting eaten by the Mach Tornado. Galaxia following the up smash from Kirby. There he goes. And the Star Warriors secure a safety net in round 1, folks. That could be crucial to getting this major. Round 2, let's see if Samurai Shodown can fight back hard. Alright, Genjiro starts with a grab into that sword stab on Kirby and Meta Knight, leading into Hamaru's sword slam. Hamaru misses sword uppercut. Meta Knight punishing with the Mach Tornado. Genjiro grabs him into that sword slash. Now Kirby getting carved into, following that card strike from Genjiro. Hamaru with the sword uppercut with the fire cyclone, and both puffballs getting mauled in the corner here. Kirby fighting back with the dash attack, breaks up some room, gets a nice down throw off. Now Kirby charging in with a dashing sword strike, following that sword knight summon. Kirby and Meta Knight bringing it back here. Meta Knight with the sword spin to Genjiro. Genjiro trying to block. Oh, Genjiro lands that card strike special. That's going to take Meta Knight out. Kirby in deep trouble. Oh wait, Kirby getting rapid gems through. Genjiro with that high kick takes out Kirby. Damn! Genjiro whipped that special out in the nick of time and saved them to round 2 here. Now we go into round 3, folks, our third of this episode. Who will take it? Kirby starts with a big sword strike, catching Hamaru off guard. Tries to rapid jabs. Oh, Kirby throws off a star. Hamaru grabs him and hammer arms him. Meta Knight going for the sword beams, hitting the backside of Hamaru. Does some nice damage. Sword Knight summon coming out. Oh, Genjiro with the rapid sword uppercut strike. And the fire cycle flying Meta Knight. God, Kirby and Meta Knight getting pounded to death here. God, Meta Knight and Kirby gotta fight out quick or they're gonna be in trouble. Kirby, Meta Knight getting violated by Genjiro and Hamaru's sword strikes. Meta Knight escaping the corner. Too bad for Kirby, he's down though. Now Meta Knight, trying to go for another sword beat barrage, got claw out of it though. Now Hamaru with the hammer arm. Meta Knight trying to fight through with the Mach Tornado, but Genjiro lands the super card strike special, nearly takes Meta Knight out, following the fire cycle from Hamaru, and there goes Meta Knight, high kick from Hamaru. And the Samurai secure another big time major, folks. Another team to drive Dreamland down 2-1. The only other team to get it done so far, I believe, was, let me see, Dark Samus and Ridley, I believe, yes. And now Hamaru and Genjiro are the second team to defeat Dreamland. But Kirby and Meta Knight went down fighting, though. Unfortunately for Kirby, in round 3, he couldn't get himself in a good spot. He kept getting caught between Hamaru and Genjiro's swords. Meta Knight tried to save him, but he couldn't, sadly. And Meta Knight tried to hold him off as long as he could by himself, but sadly he couldn't. When you got two good proficient range gamers like Hamaru and Genjiro in your face with their blades, it's tough to fight through that kind of priority. But I have to believe the Puffballs were definitely the underdogs in this fight. And if they pulled this one out, it definitely would have been an upset. So, Kirby and Meta Knight, you did a lot better than I thought you guys would do here. You really pushed Hamaru and Genjiro. Be proud of yourselves. I'm sure you'll rebound with another win at some point in Season 3. Or hell, you might save some face in the gauntlet if you get drawn there. And maybe get a win. I mean, Kirby's won gauntlets in the past, but in a different incarnation. Because I had DG Kirby back then, before I transitioned over to D4 Kirby, which Neo did use for a while, but now I'm using him. And Meta Knight, I don't think he's won a gauntlet yet, but I'd love to see him in one. He's got the potential of doing it as well. Ever since that Dark Luigi AI boost, Meta Knight is nasty now. Probably brawl nasty, I'm talking about. So if Meta Knight gets a good batch of partners, he could probably win a gauntlet himself. And I'd like to see that for him one day. Anyways, Hamaru and Genjiro continuing to dominate the 2v2 ranks. They still have not lost a match yet. I'm starting to wonder if they ever will. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned for our big main event coming up. I forgot if it was 4v4 or 3v3. I think it's a 4v4 coming up. It's usually with the, when we land on the 0 digit. Like 80, 70 is usually like a 4v4. So, be right back as I prepare our 4v4 main event for Ep 90. Stay tuned, all. Ladies and gents, the 4v4 main event of Episode 90 is upon us. Team Pokemon's Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Greninja, and Charizard have been doing some leveling up off camera, but have their stats and move pools grown enough that they could conquer Team Mega Man 2's Crashman, Airman, Metalman, and Quickman? Not if Dr. Wily has anything to say about it, I'm sure. His coaching has definitely kept the Robot Masters at the peak of their prime, and it shows in their fighting. Can they clinch another big-time W for their growing record book by fading the Pocket Monsters? Random Stage, deliver this dynamite now. Hope you all enjoy. Well, a major is on the table. Who's gonna grab it first? The F90 4v4 main event is here, folks. Team Pokemon, Team Mega Man 2. WWF Raw is War Ring. This should be exciting as all hell. Engage, here we go. Metalman starts with a cheap aerial, pushing Charizard. Now Jinx getting pounded back by Airman's wind wall. Crashman leaps high to the air, Quickman springboarding off the wall. Airman going for the wind wall, sends Pikachu back. Metalman ramming those metal blades all over the place. Now Crashman gets a double drop to Pikachu in the meantime. Pikachu lost over half his health already. Greninja paired off with Quickman. Jinx is knocked out of the rollout. Metalman misses aerial. Now Charizard getting launched up. Airman with the wind wall special. Right to Metalman's aerial. Launches Charizard across the ring. Man, Crashman with the double drop uppercut. Man, Charizard getting volleyed. Looks like Pikachu's dead. Now Crashman with the jump kick to Charizard. Quickman alluding to quick ranks. God, Charizard getting volleyed to oblivion. Airman with the wind wall. Looks like the rest of the Pokemons are down. Poor Charizard still getting tossed around. And Jinx off by Crashman's double drill uppercut. No need for the Metal Blade special, Metal Man. You already won round one. Yeesh. They minced up the Pokemon hard here. Let's see if round two, if Pikachu and crew can fight back here. Force it to a 3. Airman jetting towards Charizard. Quickman go for the quick ranks. Charizard blocking. Crashman trying to advance here. Oh man, Metalman with the aerial straight to Greninja and Charizard. Pikachu unloads the T-Bolt. Allows Jinx to get in with Charizard with the wing attack. Another Pikachu T-Bolt. Charizard going for a fire blast. Ends up slamming one of the Robot Masters. Now what's going on here? Greninja launches to the corner. Crashman trying to play off with him. Pikachu trying to fight off Metalman. Quickman. Now Pikachu going for a T-Bolt again. Oh, Charizard's down already. Is Jigglypuff down? I don't know what's going on. Oh, Metalman going for the Metal Blade special. Oh, Airman going for an air cutter. Pikachu getting bladed by Metalman. And Pikachu, Crashman launching Pikachu. Jinx going for a big Rapid Jet. There goes Crashman. I think Metalman might be down. Jinx going for Rapid Jet. Greninja down. Jinx with the Hyper Voice. Ends up taking Metalman out, I think. Wait, Greninja's still alive. Quickman the only one left. Jinx, Pikachu, and Greninja off Quickman. They're for the Pikachu. Damn. And the Pokemon managed to hang tough in round 2, folks. And they pull through with a nice upset in 2. Round 3 or 4th. Who will take this 4v4 main event? Quickman springboards off the wall. Quick ranks to Jinx who blocks. Metalman with a big aerial to Charizard. Now Crashman going for the Crash Bomb special. Now Greninja leaping over it. Oh my god, what is happening here? Charizard going for a seismic toss on Metalman. Oh, that's gonna do some heavy damage. Charizard doing some major damage to Metalman. Pikachu going for the T-Bolt. Quickman springboarding off the wall. Man, Charizard getting sandwiched. Jinx going for a Hyper Voice, gets kicked out of it. Quickman going for the quick ranks. Airman with the wind wall special. Charizard trying to block. And Quickman springboarding around. Jinx going for a special. Metalman going for the Metal Blade special. Charizard getting laid into. Quickman with the quick ranks. Man, double drill uppercut from Crashman. And Charizard and Pikachu launched into the air. There they go. And there goes Jinx as well. And the Robot Masters were right back with the round 3, folks. They managed to clinch it and take it 2-1. Sheesh. The Pokemon gave them a lot more grief than expected, so always good to see the Pokemons hanging tough, but Dr. Wily's Robot Masters proving too much for them still. Crashman, Airman, Metalman, Quickman, all masters of projectile spam. Hey, Pikachu and Jinx got their own projectile spam, but they don't use it enough, though. Pikachu with his T-Bolt, Jinx with the Hyper Voice, which covers the whole ring. I mean, Charizard does a Fire Blast here and there, but he usually relies on physical attacks. As you can see from the seismic toss he did on Metalman, I don't know how much damage that did, but yeah. And Greninja usually relies on trickery with the substitutes and going invisible and all that. He does do the water shurikens from time to time as well, but when you got 4 others who are constantly spamming projectiles, you gotta be doing the same or you're gonna die quick. Anyways, congrats to Mega Man 2, another big 4v4 win to their resume. And the Pokemon still put up a very valiant effort, so no complaints on my end. All 8 deserve a round of applause. This episode 90 really gave us some great matches, and I cannot complain one bit. Only 1-2-0. That's not bad at all. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned for next weekend when I will bring you F91. Oh, don't forget, we also got bonus F9 going up tomorrow along with the NXT F, so 2 Mugens for you tomorrow. Enjoy them, folks. Bonus Ep 9, I kind of forgot who was fighting in that one, but you'll be surprised when you see it. Anyways, Ep 91 coming your way next weekend. Hopefully we'll have some more badass brawls to come. Until then, see you all later. Peace friggin' out all.